Hello friends. In this video I want to share with you what I've experienced to be the most powerful love meditation. I think familiarizing yourself with the feelings of love can help you manifest more things that you love, whether it be a person or a situation or a skill or anything within your own personality. It's very simple. Focus on what you love. This is the key root. And if you want to be respectfully natural, perhaps pay attention to nature. Love nature. Love pieces of nature, alright? So this is essentially what I've done throughout my past few years. I think it's been directly responsible to attracting my soulmate. If you want to check out my video and my perspective about what I think about soulmates, there will be a link in the description probably, or on my channel. I'll be wearing this fucking blanket. Okay. So this is what I've done. Again, I think natural respect is key, and also respecting your own uniqueness is key, and bridging that connection between the space around you, the people, all of life, and oneself with life. I think that bridge is what can create more beautiful bridges for yourself, for your life, for other people. So I'll describe the process, and I described this in my soulmate video as well, but it wasn't as in-depth. There's been times in my life where I have wanted to feel good, and love feels good. Regardless of how difficult your situation is, you've loved something. I guarantee it. Even if it's just the pet's, the dog's eyes of like, oh, human, feed me. Oh, it cares about me. There's a lot of people have that to go towards. The family pet. A lot of times family pets really love you. And if you relate with that, you can focus on that, okay? However, if you want to go deeper, that was kind of simple. If you want to go really deep with it, really natural with it, cyclically, sequentially, fluidly, move throughout your experience and your relation with animals, insects, elements of life. If you focus on those things one after the other and provide or create a perspective within yourself that can love the thing that you're focusing on, or seeing, or imagining, or running through your head, I think that you will attract what you love more frequently. I mean, you're frequently experiencing love, right? It just makes sense that the frequency would increase in frequency. There's multiple uses of that word. So, something I did in the past. One time I was in Joshua Tree National Park. There was coyotes howling in the dusk and dawn of the days. I was sleeping on a desert floor, right, with a friend, open to the night sky. I was in a time in my life where I was unsure what I was going to do. I was going to change my life in some big way. I knew it. Either I was going to sell my car and go to India, or I was going to move back with my parents, or fuck, I don't know, right? So regardless, I was like, you know what? I believe if I focus on love, life is going to feel like love. Life is going to be loving. In return, literally, the experience flows into me like it's loving. Generally speaking, during the meditation, and I think more frequently throughout the following days if you practice this. What I would do is, no matter where it came from, I would just imagine a situation of an animal, usually, because they're very powerful beings. Animals are like one of the most evolved forms on this planet. Very capable, very, they manipulate this world most closely to humans. I guess insects are very powerful too on a horde, mass scale. I just love animals, right? So I would imagine a dolphin in this crystal clear, beautiful blue water, swimming through, coming to the surface for air, being in its community, saying each other's names like they know each other, and laughing and smiling like they do, you know? And I would feel that love. And I would be, thank you, dolphins. Thank you for existing. Because without that, I would never know. And I would never be able to experience this love. And then I go to another thing. Elephants. Wow, you got really wrinkly skin. You're sunbaked. You're kind of weird looking and goofy. Dude, elephant. If I never knew you existed, I would not be able to experience this kind of goofy joy upon the strange muscle that you have sticking out of your face and this weird colored sack of potato. I don't know, I'm just having fun with it because that's what you got to do inside yourself, is tune your perspective to always, at least progressively, more frequently move to a place where you can always experience the joy perspective on a thing, and then just continually cycle through elements of nature. And I say elements of nature because that respects nature. That's at least saying that, hey, I see you, and that you're important. You know, the nature, the other 50%. I've said this in a different video, but consider this. The inhale and exhale is two different processes. The inhale is like 50%, our responsibility. In the exhale, the CO2 is essentially 50% responsible. It's responsible by the rest of nature, by the trees. The trees are breathing what we exhale, and they give us the oxygen that we need. So essentially, half of our life is outside of us, all right? The more you respect it, I believe in return, the more life respects you. In some sort of magical spiritual way, I almost feel it's true. And at least, regardless, you can feel the love, right? It just feels good. And to know that you're not alone in beauty, you know, part of your heart probably wants to just cry out and be like, I'm beautiful. And like, if you don't know what it is that you want to create that just is your ultimate beauty, at least focusing on nature can help you respect this collective experience that, wow, all these animals are beautiful. I'm an animal too. I can be beautiful just as I am, as a natural piece, as a natural element to this planet, super system. Like, regardless of what we're doing and befuddling ourselves with this complicated socio-economic society and cultural structures, that's a mess, all right? And most animals don't have that kind of structure. But we still are an element of nature. We still came from nature. We still are an animal. We still are an animal. We might be a god animal at this point, right? Realizing and reflecting upon almost every single life form we can possibly imagine, and stretching our imagination to every expansive place that we can invite the possibility. Again, it's going back. Oh, seals. Oh my gosh, seals have those cute little faces, right? And they got whiskers almost like a cat, and they're just so big-eyed. And you know, like those one videos on the internet where like that the seal fucking flops on a human and just like loves the human. It's like, wow, man, what a cute ass animal. I love you. Thank you for being alive, because without your life I would never know. Thank you. That kind of mantra over and over and over just reroutes your brain's neurons to be respectful, to be thankful, to be grateful, to be full of love. Those four things are huge and can help move you towards your own preferential life. And I say that because I'm pretty sure most of us want to feel loved. Most of us want to give love. Most of us want to feel thankful and grateful to be alive, and that there's some meaning to this, and that we can share something, right? So assuming you want to be happy, assuming you want to be joyful, these four things are very powerful. And you can even go to like algae. Oh my god. You also got to respect that you don't know entirely too, to find the joy in some things. Like algae, you might be like, oh wow, that might take over the planet someday. The acidification of oceans might absolutely destroy things. But it's a weird ass organism. Think about it, this mucky shit on top of the water or in the water. Well, that's kind of weird and goofy. that was there as part of nature for some reason, and without it, we would not exist. So thank you. I appreciate you and I respect you, you know. And I say you as if like that thing is an entity. It is in some way, you know. It might not have a personality that can be shared to this human, but in a way, inside of our own selves, it has a personality of its own. Like the quality of the seal being cute, right? Our experience of it is all that matters. Sure, you might not be able to relate with those fucking boneheaded motherfuckers out there, excuse me, that don't want to be open to the possibility that our experience is the only thing we have, right? And that's unique, and respect that uniqueness upon everybody. Everybody's living. Everybody is like, everybody's doing their best, you know? It comes in forms. Everybody has answers. Everybody falls asleep at night a certain way, alright? So just be patient. If you don't know yet how to explain your own inner experience, just keep focusing on the experience of it. Of the experience of your inner experience. Because eventually you'll chisel it like a beautiful sculpture, and you'll be able to show your friend and be like, hey, look at this angle that I have created upon this vast experience of life. And if you can explain it relatably, they'll be able to understand it. And if they can't, they're probably just a blocked individual at the time. So be it. It's not the time, you know? But these kind of meditations are extremely valuable if you want to feel good. And again, respecting nature is respecting life. That's all we have. So, as a result of these meditations, I've come to a state of bliss many times. Even to the extent during the situations where I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea how I was going to survive. I wasn't sure if I was going to go change my life and be in a completely different culture across the world, away from all family and friends. You know, even during that kind of weight, I've been able to just relax and be like, you know what, no matter what happens, we do still have a beautiful planet, no matter how much we've trashed it a little bit, you know. And respect feels good. Life just gives you those ideas, you know. Where does ideas come from? Where does the idea really come from? It's a weird, etherical thing, man. You know? Pew! So, yeah. I guess that's kind of it. I just wanted to try to share what the experience of it is kind of like, and how we can focus on it, and the result of it, and everything like that. So I gotta mention this. I'm gonna keep mentioning this in every damn video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you know some other people really enjoy this kind of topic or could get use out of it, share it. You know, they might enjoy it. If you'd like to support me as I give these kind of experiences to you, you could check out Patreon or PayPal. If you just want to do a one-time donation, it's cool. Just do it on PayPal. If you want to be a part of the Patreon community that I'm kind of, you know, collecting at this point, you'll be involved with some very cool people. I mean, we're all like-minded individuals. People who get to the extent where they want to support me, they're very involved with what I'm saying. So if you feel that way as well, chances are if you become a patron, you're going to be with a great and awesome community. And also just to mention, if you do support me with your hard-ass work on the other side, I do understand that money is not easy to come by, okay? I completely understand. Because of that, if you give your life to me, I will give my life to you. I will be there every time you need a message or a response or an idea or you know, anything. And if you donate more than $10 a month, we can chat like once or twice a month for like an hour or more, okay? Right now I'm currently just doing it once a month for the people who donate more than $10 because I'm just unsure how that's gonna come into fruition in the future. And it's loose and lax because people are all unique, and I respect that. And if it takes 2 hours to get through an idea or to Maybe some people reach out for help, you know, just to gain a perspective, a different perspective. If it takes 2 hours, I'll respect that. I'm setting up my life in a way where I can give my time and give my experience in that way, in sharing that. So, yeah. Patrons are like family to me. Even if you'd only donate $2 and you want to chat, it's very easy for me to get notifications from Patreon because there's literally hundreds of people commenting on my videos every day. So I can't, it's just not feasible for me to look through and message and respond to everybody. Even on Facebook and Instagram, things are starting to get more filled up and a little bit more difficult. So again, even just like $2, blessed be. And if you only want to get one chat and you don't want a Patreon, support, just donate $10 and I'll give you 90 minutes, 2 hours, And that, seriously guys, if you actually feel something from me, 2 hours for $10, that's $5 an hour that I'm working for, all right? And I'm giving you everything that I have. I'm completely open. I'll be absolutely open. I'll be deeply respectful to you, right? So it's fucking insane, all right? But that's the extent I'm willing to go for, and it's the thing that I love. So I'm willing to low bar my own experience a little bit right now. So, I mean, just think about it. YouTube videos can be better than therapy sometimes. The right YouTube video can click something in your mind that just changes your life. And so if $10 for 2 hours, it's like a 2-hour long video completely aligned for yourself with me. And that might be very helpful, Everything is everything, and I understand that. And money is difficult. It's hard to come by. I respect that. If you have a unique situation where you just absolutely can't donate, but you really need just some perspective, just come to me. I will on Facebook or Instagram, /Improve Humanity on both of them, at Improve Humanity. Yeah. I will do my best to get back to you, So, also, yeah, just follow me on Instagram. If you made it this far, follow me on Instagram. There's a lot of my musical stuff on here, and sometimes I don't share things for like a month, and I grow thousands of feet up in the air, and you'll see progress very quickly, all right? My most recent videos are pretty outdated on the musical side of things. So and sharing the peak of experience is kind of tricky to come by too when creating. So, thank you for watching. I will now resort back to my created form from the humans that created me. Okay, shout out to the Elon Musk interview with Joe Rogan. Sometimes he seemed like a robot. It was funny. Maybe. Alright. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this epic party on the planet. Much love. I kiss my hand, alright? If you get a little weirded out as you're a guy or something. Yeah, I don't think I kiss a guy in the cheek or even the hand, but the life. Very good. Alright, peace.